Welcome to the Hungry Bookworm. Today I'm reviewing The Fifth Petal by Brunonia Barry. Now, I've never read anything from Brunonia Barry. I got this from Blogging for Books, thank you very much. And I was really excited to read it after I read the blurb. Brunonia Barry has written several books. She is by no means a new author. She has over, half a dozen awards under her belt. She's been on the New York bestseller list. She's been in the Washington Post. So we're looking at a pretty established author here. Now, this is the second book in the Lace Reader series, and I didn't even know that when I read it. Isn't that terrible? I read the blurb, thought it was neat, picked it up, and first after the book, I figured out, it's the second one in a series. I didn't notice, which means that this is a great standalone. The first book is probably also a standalone and really good. I'll have to go back and look at it. As said, this is a mystery for the adult audience, and it's not only a mystery, it has a lot of paranormal aspects woven in, and the author does a fantastic job of taking these, Salem witch trials and witches and witchcraft and supernatural and weaving it right into a murder mystery. So it's hard to tell, is there supernatural at play? Is there witchcraft at play? Or is it all somehow in the people's minds of being in Salem and this whole heritage and all the memories of all these witch burnings and things? Anyway, so that's not even clear by the end of the book, which I thought was really neat. The ending is awesome. However, even then, after they catch the killer and everything's all wound up, was it witchcraft in play? Was there supernatural? Or was it just a murder? So the author does an awesome job with that. Now, the thing I also really loved about this book is the historical elements and the research. The author, Barry, lives in Salem, so she knows what she's talking about. And she's gone into a lot of the history behind the witch trials. And not only that, but into other mythical ancient cultures. We've got a lot about different goddesses and gods and how they all intertwine in the ancient cultures, what this all has to do with the witch burnings and different magic, and even the Catholic Church and its beliefs are also woven into this. And all of this is woven into the murder mystery. So you got a lot of information going in here, lots of delicious little tidbits, and all around the murder itself. This story, we might as well tell you what it's about. It's about an officer named John, and he's got a little murder on his hands in Salem. A teenage boy was attacking a homeless woman. Teenage boy died, and there's no wounds on him or anything, but the woman claims that she has a banshee living inside of her, and this banshee scream killed him. Now, banshees, they can't kill people. They're just the bringers or the announcers that somebody's died. So this whole thing is kind of strange and takes off. And John soon realizes that it's not this murder that he should be looking at, but a past murderer where 30 years, I think it's 30 years before, 3 goddesses, they called themselves, were slaughtered. And that was never solved how it had happened. The survivor was the old woman who was attacked, and she had gone crazy after this point, and a young girl who was 5 years old, Callie. And Callie, when she reads about this or hears about this on TV or reads about it in the newspaper, this new murder, rushes back to Salem to see if she can help the homeless woman because it was kind of like a mother to her. And this story is woven. It is impossible to guess who the murderer is or what's even going on until the very last chapter. It really takes a lot of twists and turns. I never knew what was happening. As I said, it's also got the play of whether or not there is witchcraft involved. And all of this was extremely well done. Very an interesting read. It's quite a chunk to read, 450 pages. It did take a little bit more time. It wasn't the easiest read that I've had. Not a hard read, but sometimes I can whiz through these books, and this one actually did take me a little bit longer than usual. It was horribly intriguing and interesting. I adored it. I hope you will too. The Fifth Petal. Anyway, that's today's book, and we'll see you soon. And until then, don't forget to feed your bookworm.